It's about time for fall cleanup, so I'm going to do a little video on my fall cleanup setup. I'll be using my new trailer to carry most of my equipment. A lot of my fall cleanup jobs are just simply mulching up the leaves and not really having to dispose of them. I do have some customers that they want me to vacuum up the leaves with this setup that I have. Runs through my deck, so essentially I mow the yard, which is chopping up the leaves, and as I'm chopping them up they get sucked into the vacuum. And of course I've got my backpack blower and my small blower. The small blower has the vacuum attachment for it as well, so hard to reach places, flower beds where I can't really do a whole lot of blowing because of the mulch, I can use that little vacuum to clean those up. So this is just my my little 425-0 with this DR leaf and lawn vac. And now I have to say that for no bigger than that is, it's about a 3 foot by 3 foot and 4 foot long. No bigger than that capacity is, that thing can really hold quite a bit. And I think part of that is because the leaves are chopped up before they ever get to it. And then it has its own impeller on the vacuum that further chops them. And by the time they get in there, they're not quite the size of sawdust, but not much bigger either. I mean, it really mulches those up pretty good. So when I do use that, some people have a mulch pile that they want to add those leaves to, and some customers don't. Some customers want those hauled away, and of course I charge extra for that. But the way I do that is my helper pulls my other trailer, flatbed, and I have two heavy canvas tarps. And when I get ready to do my first cleanup job, I'll actually show you how I do that, or show it to you in use. But what we do is we lay those two tarps on the trailer, and they have some short bungee cords that hold the sides up, and basically the whole inside of that trailer is just filled with two tarps. And I back onto the trailer, dump my load, and I can get about 4 to 6 loads on the vacuum onto the trailer. And we dump those onto those tarps, and then we take it to the city sanitation, and they have a large mulch pile, and you just simply unload the leaves onto their mulch pile. And the way we unload those is by undoing the bungee cords that are holding the tarp sides up, and we just drag the two tarps off, drag the first one off, and that takes about half the load, and then just roll the leaves right off of it, and then we pull the second one off and unroll that one. And that whole process, backing in, unloading, and setting up for the next load, takes about somewhere between 10 and 15 to 20 minutes. It's not too bad, not too labor intensive. We used to rake all the leaves off of the trailer before we came up with the tarp ideas, and that was a hassle. That would be about a 30-minute unload. Easily a 30-minute unload. So we've streamlined that process quite a bit, and using both trailers, we'll have all the equipment, everything that we need for the job. And if it's not a haul away job, then we won't need the flatbed, and we can just get by with the one trailer with the vacuum and the mower. And if it's just a mulch up job, then we just run both mowers with the chute blocks on them and chop them up really good until there's nothing left to look at. So anyway, that's my fall cleanup setup as it is right now for this upcoming season. And I like to watch other guys' videos to see how other people do it. And of course, you can get big and expensive with dump trailers and large vacuums that attach to those, and there are definitely lots of other ways to do this, but this is currently how I do it, and it's fairly efficient. I still make money at it, and I don't have to charge an arm and a leg to make money at it. So anyway, thanks for watching.